Okay. Now, I just want to discuss how I remember um spells being placed on me. Okay, and I mean spells as such like scrambled eggs type spells, like sunny side up type spells. When I say um I've been in situations where you know I've been in one place, but truly I was in another place. Like teleporting. I've literally had people try to teleport me out of this realm. When I say teleport me out of this realm, I mean literally like how you feel like you falling, but that was my soul actually being pulled. It's like I don't think like many people understand what I mean, but when I say soul being pulled, I mean being literally pulled apart. Like a sandwich. it's like it's like taking your sandwich apart. Removing what you don't want. Like tomatoes, like pickles, like onions. I remember like literally being in Vermont. I remember being in Maine. I literally remember going to Florida. But I was an adult. But I was not I was there, but I wasn't there. It was like people were using masking. They were masking and cloaking my physical appearance. Because when people were actually placing these spells on me as a child, like they would literally put me in sort of some of because they couldn't kill me physically. So they had me in a slumber state where, you know, to where they can like stall, or it was a certain amount of time they knew they had to be gone and come back before the effects wore off. You know, it was like the seven little dwarfs. Gathered around, Snow White, but we all know what happened there. Those seven little doors were not doing nothing but chanting and ciphering and summoning. I also remember literally being thrown like on Montana Avenue. This is in Cincinnati, Ohio, right? So I remember being thrown off like like during the wintertime, like just being thrown down the hill, like my body, like literally being thrown out the car. I mean, literally, like being thrown on the expressways, and it was like they got to the point where they couldn't kill me while I was alive, so they took it to where they felt as though they could put me in like a deep state, a deep slumber, and then telepathically discard me like that. Like I said, I served time in men's prison as a child, and people wondering how can you serve time as a child and you a woman and you in a men's prison. I'm gonna tell you how. It's called teleporting. It's called cloaking. It's called concealment. It's called like, and I'm talking about. I'm literally talking about this is going back to like the 1980s type shit. I'm serving time that I ain't even that's how bad motherfuckers wanted me out of this world. They was literally doing some time traveling type shit. I mean, they literally even brought up some type of a mirage. Like when they was trying to teleport me out this realm, like out this world, to like Pluto and Saturn and Uranus. I mean, they even came up with a form of some type of prison To where it was a conflict of interest. Like it was so distinctive, but it wasn't distinct. It wasn't distinct enough. When I said they was trying to scramble the spell was called scrambled eggs and sunny side up. I mean, it was as though, like, I remember going to these big malls, right? But let me remind you, I've never been in those big malls. And I never, when I did come back, I never brought nothing back. You know how a story's being told, but like all these stories and all these scripts, it's like your dreams are just jumping and shit. Like you one day you this way and one day you the next. It was as though the people I was around, they literally had me living the lives of other people. They was actually teleporting my aura. Not only that, they was teleporting the prophecy in a way that it was conflict of interest to the universe. I remember when you because they are responsible for my grandfather and my great grandfather, and my mother's death. So they literally had me literally just like call it the wheel of time. They literally call it possession, call it swapping out, you know, people in detrimental events and stuff. I remember having to walk. I mean, literally states to states. Like I said, I've been outside the country on a mental aspect. And it's to where they would literally teleport me outside the country. And bury my body. If that makes sense. But they didn't realize that I would wake up. See, when you paint a picture, when you try to draw somebody's destiny out and they're ending out, and then you using the scrambled egg type spell and the sunny side up type spell, you don't know what you're gonna get. Your yolk may be half done, well done, overdone. But I remember being a different person, but waking up just knowing that I was an adult, not truly remembering truly what I look like. Have you ever been in a state to where you had so many looks? You've been so many people, spiritually, mentally, I mean physically, I mean emotionally, that you don't remember how you used to look because those were not actually your looks. So I just wanted to make this video. Thank you.